Hello, here's a short video just so I can get another number on my personal record sheet, which you ought to see right here. When I talked about this before, when I did the bench pressing and squatting, I said I was going to put pull-ups at 7. So let me change that. I've done 11 before, but they weren't very good. They were cheating, going all the way up, but not going all the way down. Don't like to do that anymore. I know I've done 7. Then I took a long break due to some injuries. I'm doing them a slightly different way now. I'll do 1 set. Hopefully I'll do at least 5. If I don't, it's okay because I've got a video of me doing 6 the other day, but I don't count the last one. It wasn't very good. The point of doing them today is if my new approach is working, then I might do 6 with all of them counting. Let's have a try. You'll probably hear a bit of grunting. That was 5. The 6th one didn't quite count because I paused a bit on the way up, had to brace and then pulled myself the rest of the way up. I won't count that. Some people do. You can do other things as well, like raising your legs quite high. I lift them a bit, but you raise them high, push them down, and that reduces the weight of your legs for a little while. I don't like to do that. You can also brace yourself and put your legs up and flip, and that really helps you. I dare say I might do 8 or 9 if I was to do that. And I know I did that when I did 11 in the past. That was 5 good ones. I count it as 5. And that's what goes on the sheet for now. Now I'm just going to rest for a moment and then do them the other way around. Always do them that way. 1 set, wider grip. And then I always forget, pronated. And then the other way, supinated. I'm sure I've mixed those 2 up in the previous video of mine. I find them a little bit easier to do with a close grip, supinated. You can really get the biceps involved then. While I'm having a quick break, I'll just mention different approaches to pull-ups. I've never been good at them. When I started exercising more often, I've always cycled, always trained a bit of martial arts. When I started using weights, I did some pull-ups. A few years ago now, we were in the park using some of those outdoor exercise machines, the ones that nobody really exercises on and that children tend to sit on. And I wanted to do some pull-ups, jogged over to the other side of the park with enthusiasm, and I did 2.5. Then I tried to improve at pull-ups by just doing as many as possible. To begin with, it would be 3, then 4, then 5, and I would do sets, for example, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, each time going between the 2 pull-up types. So if I do 7 sets of each, then that's 14 total sets of pull-ups. I'm probably creating a disadvantage for my improvement rate by doing both sorts, but I want to do them that way. I really prefer to. That didn't work very well, and by the end of it, I got up to doing 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3. At one point I'd be doing 10 of each and I'd finish doing 2s and 1s. If that worked well for me, then I'd be a lot better at them, but it didn't. Later on I saw somebody suggest that you choose an amount you can do comfortably and then just do as many sets as you can. And I chose 3s. Would do 4 sets of 3, then I chose 4s, and I got up to doing 5s. It would probably be 5, 5, 4, 3. I couldn't do 5 sets of 5. That didn't work very well either. Now what I'm trying, the third way, and it seems to be working, is increasing the frequency. And that's the big problem I have. I do my program theoretically once a week. Too often it goes into 8 days. Doctor's appointments, plumbing breaking down, all kinds of things can get in the way. As I mentioned once before, sick animals, that can really cause you a problem and can't be ignored. I think because of that, it just wasn't often enough. It would often be just once every 8 days I do pull-ups, and that just wasn't familiarising the body with that pulling motion sufficiently for me to get good at it. Now I'm increasing the frequency by taking my 4-day split, which basically, you may remember, is based on squatting and accessories, bench press accessories, pull-ups and accessories, or pull downs when I was injured, and then deadlift and accessories. And I'm just adding a day for pull-ups and nothing else at the beginning. And then I have 3 days to recover before the next pull-up session if I'm fitting everything properly into 7 days. This week, this session, it's actually gone to 8 days because I had a gap. Let me try the other pull-ups now. Have to switch my bar around. I really should just secure it, but it's not that big a deal. I expect to do 6 comfortably here. Up, down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just about count that 6th one, whereas when I did the other way around, I actually stopped completely before pulling myself up all the way. That's it then. I have been better at them. I want to get a lot better. I'll do that as soon as possible. And for now, I must add an extra row on my sheet. And this is how it stands. Very quick video. Wanted to mention some ways, some different approaches to trying to increase your capacity at pull-ups and just get another number on my record sheet. And I've got a video coming soon for the overhead press. That will be it for my record sheet, and then I'll slowly start to work on increasing the records. Hopefully that will be a bit more interesting. Pretty sure I'm fit for a 102 bench press. Some people kindly did say that when I did the bench pressing, the 97 kilo did count, and I think they're probably right, but I'm going to leave it as it is. I think next couple of weeks I'll be doing a 102, probably ready for a 145 squat, maybe a 150. Aside from that, I've got very soon coming punch fundamentals part 2.5. Got a lot to say about that. It's a really interesting subject. I'll try not to make it too long, but there's so much I want to talk about, and it's condensing it that's taken me some time. That's it then. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark. See you next time. Cheers.